Hello, welcome. Dr. Sushma Singh this side. Today in Unit 27 Industrialization, we are continuing our topic Social Thinkers on Industrial Society, and we are going to discuss Emile Durkheim. Durkheim's primary interest was what happens as societies begin to industrialize and modernize. When they begin to industrialize, labor becomes increasingly specialized. Durkheim calls the new form of solidarity resulting from the modernization organic solidarity. In modern industrial societies, labor is tremendously divided. Individuals no longer perform the same task, have the same interest, nor necessarily share the same perspective on life. But Durkheim quickly points out that this does not cause a society to fail or disintegrate. Organic solidarity is formed like the organs within an animal. Individuals perform certain specific functions but rely on the well-being and successful performance of other individuals. If one organ fails, the rest of them fail as well. A body, or in this case a society, cannot function at all if one part crumbles. This reliance upon each other for social survival is the source of organic solidarity, according to Durkheim. Durkheim discusses social solidarity, the bond between all individuals within a society, in considerable depth, especially in his first major work, The Division of Labor in Society, first published in 1893. He first described the social cohesion particularly to pre-industrial society. This mechanical solidarity, as he called it, occurred when all members of a society performed the same or nearly the same task as all others in a society. If one person were to die and not be replaced, the society would not change, because all other members did exactly the same thing as the member that died. The collective conscience of the mechanic society is identical among all members, and the bond derives not from dependence on other individuals, but from the dependence on the total social system. For Durkheim, the world of the organic solidarity was a world of specialization, complementaries, and independence. The ruling principle of structural differentiation in industrial society, there is a separation of the economic system from the family system, the workplace from home, with the breakup of the traditional collective conscience. Core beliefs are of to the organized around occupational codes and mediated through professional ethics. As you must have already aware from your various readings on Durkheim, that he saw essential harmony in the way societies functioned. Modern society, writes Durkheim, will be definitely in equilibrium only when organized on a purely industrial basis. This equilibrium will be achieved because of positive consequences of division of labor. It leads to exchange of services, reciprocity of obligations, interdependence, etc. Contracts and other formal legal relationships governing these exchanges lead to what he defined as organic solidarity. If this division of labor did not produce a solidarity, Durkheim claims that it is because it is an normal condition, a consequence of pathological form that it had momentarily assumed. Marx accentuates the conflicting nature of modern industrial society, where men are alienated from one another and from themselves, a condition in which exploitation, conflict, and domination were normal and unavoidable so long as the existing relations of production prevailed. For Durkheim, on the other hand, it is only its pathological form that division of labor produces negative consequences. Durkheim calls this pathology anomies. Durkheim defined the term anomy as a condition where social and moral norms are confused, unclear, or simple, not present. Durkheim felt that this lack of norms or pre-accepted limits on behavior in a society led to deviant behavior. Industrialization in particular, according to Durkheim, tends to dissolve restraints on the passion of humans, where traditional societies, primarily through religion, successfully taught people to control their desires and goals. Modern industrial societies separate people and weaken social bond as a result of increased complexity and the division of labor. We have examined three of the main social thinkers who have looked at industrialization from various perspectives. A lot of theorizing which came about subsequently on industrialization and modernity and contemporary society have been inspired and informed by these thinkers in one way or the other. Here we want to close this lecture. Thanks for listening.